I've got my ride again for another day. It's Sunday morning, a little bit after 7 o'clock. I got two things on the agenda today. The first one is going to be the Landmine Museum, which is quite far north, I think about 30 kilometers north of Siem Reap, here where I'm staying. And then the other one is another 70 or 75 kilometers north of that. And it's what's called the Angkor Center for the Conservation of Animals, something like that. It's like they rehabilitate and then hopefully release animals back into the wild. So that's where I'm going today, and it's going to be a long day. That's a lot of driving. I had to pay an extra surcharge, I guess, to go so far in the motorcycle. It's not supposed to go that far, but they allowed me to do it, but for an extra $5, which is 50% of the cost, because the motorcycle was $10 a day. So that's where I'm off to now. I've got to get some gas first and gas up off. Getting 2 liters. It's $1 a liter. It doesn't seem like very much. I can still see lots of space in there. All right, so it's 2 liters for $2. It is a little bit after 8 o'clock, and I've made it problem-free to the Cambodia Landmine Museum. And I'm about to go in, and I want to add a little something unrelated to this today, but kind of a little bit related. Going back to yesterday's episode when I talked about the problems that I had that put me in a bad mood, something that I forgot to mention that was much, much better today. I solved this problem. Was yesterday when I went to go out on the motorcycle for the first day, which was yesterday. There's no phone mount, there's no camera mount. So, you know, I was going to use Google Maps and have the phone mounted there so you can follow the map. Well, they didn't have it, so I had to, you know, listen. So I went back up to my room, got my Bluetooth earbuds, and I put them in, and they were at 10% battery, which I hate Bluetooth stuff like that. Let me get out of the sun. Because I had used them 2 days before when I took the train from Bangkok to Cambodia, and they were at 100%. And then that's how Bluetooth goes. It goes from 100% to 10%. It skips 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. And so as I was driving yesterday to Angkor Wat and the other temples, I kept getting the warning, and I thought, is this Google Maps telling me I'm going the wrong way? And it was, you know, the Bluetooth saying, we're about to die. And then by the time I got there and then went to come back, the headphones were, or the earbuds were completely dead. So coming back kind of sucked because I had to stop. Every time I got to a point, I had to stop it to pull over to the side of the road to check the maps to make sure that I was on the right track. I charged the headphones last night. They're at 100%, so they'll be good for at least a week. And it was fine. So I got here today, no problem. I put the earbuds in, left the hotel, stopped for gas. No problems whatsoever. The instructions were great. I know I'm kind of a visual person. I need to actually see a map too, in addition to hearing it, to visualize what it looks like. But yeah, no problems getting here. It's actually a pretty straight drive. I think from the hotel, there was 1 turn to the gas station, and then 2 turns, and then I'm on this main road here for 19 kilometers. So that's it. All right, so I'm about to go into the Landmine Museum. I don't know how much it costs. I think it's just a few bucks, maybe $5 at the most. And here's some artillery over here to start. I'm in now. $6 to get in. I think it's only $1 for locals, $6 for foreigners. I just finished reading this whole thing. I'm not going to go into detail and everything, but this guy here, his name is Akirahi He's the founder of this museum. So it's not like a group or a government or something. It's just this guy, he doesn't know when he was born, he doesn't know how old he is, but he was given his first gun when he was 10 years old, first gun when he was 5 years old. I think he said he joined the Khmer Rouge when he was 10 years old, and he was planting mines all over the country. He said he's planted around 50,000 mines. What a life this guy has had. And then he defected from the Khmer Rouge in 1987, which I didn't even know that they were still in existence in 1987. And since then, he's dedicated his life to finding and clearing landmines around Cambodia. He's, how many? It says here, he estimates that he has cleared over 50,000. No, he hasn't planted 50,000. He's cleared over 50,000 mines and UXOs. UXO is unexploded ordnance. Yeah, and he says there's between 3 and 6 million mines left, active mines left in Cambodia. Tons and tons of bombs that were dropped by the U.S. during the war with Vietnam. This was where I went yesterday in yesterday's episode, and I wondered what Apopo was, and I remember the woman who was giving the explanation, the guide, she explained that it was a Dutch acronym, but she said, I don't speak Dutch, so I don't know what it means, but there it is in Dutch and English. So this Apopo translates to Anti-Personnel Landmine Detection Product Development. I've never heard of any of these other ones. This is not the gift shop, but the souvenir room. Ah, you can buy these. Wow. Full uniform, 150 bucks. That's a really, really cool thing to buy. I don't know if everything is for sale. Like, can you buy this wheelchair? Oh, yeah, these are actual vests. Yeah, I guess everything in this room is for sale. They got paintings here. I don't know if you... I guess you'd buy these. Drawings by kids, I guess. Oh, you know I'm gonna buy a t-shirt. Alright, I'll buy some stuff. I'm exiting the souvenir store, gift shop, whatever you want to call it. I bought a couple of books, including Akira, which I've mentioned a couple times, and a couple of t-shirts. As I was walking out, I ran into the administrator. This is Akira. This is it. This is the guy. This is like the biggest hero of Cambodia. This is his museum. All the things that I showed and mentioned is because of him. And he's just doing work on his laptop. And he has cleared 50,000 mines and put this museum together. Incredible. Akon, Akira. Akon. I was unbelievable. I don't know what to say. I had no idea that this guy... I know that this is his museum and he did everything. I didn't know that he was here, I assume, on a daily basis. And I already loved it. The museum, just incredible. Maybe the best museum I've ever been to. I think I said that about the War Remnants Museum in Saigon a couple of years ago. And you kind of speak about how you feel at the moment. And at the moment, this was great. I was here about an hour and 40 minutes. And it's relatively small. And look at how great Cambodia is. I left my, there's the bag of stuff I bought, the 2 shirts and the books. The 2 books, I left my bag there the whole time. I would never, ever, ever do that in Mexico. So there's just a little aside. I'm gonna get out of the sun again. Bad light in the sun. I'll go here with the dog. And it's a shame that more people don't come here, but I understand it. It's like 30-40 minutes outside the city. A lot of people, you know, don't want to or can't. There's no tours here. It's far to take a tuk-tuk. I guess renting a motorcycle like I did is maybe the only way. Or maybe people just don't care. But this was incredible. I loved it so much. $6. And tons of information, different than the War Museum that I went to in Siem Reap 2 episodes ago, which was also really good. Much smaller and very little information there. I maybe even liked that more than Angkor Wat. But this Cambodia Landmine Museum was just unreal. I guess it's for me, it's cool that it's in like an area like this, just like a rural countryside area of Cambodia. It maybe makes it a little bit more worthwhile than just, you know, going into a city and you're in the museum surrounded by Starbucks and, you know, fast food and things like that. This feels more realistic. And I think I showed earlier, there were 11 mines that were found in this area. So I don't know, that all adds up and it makes it a very, very cool experience. So I'm going to head now to that conservation area, the animal rehabilitation conservation center, whatever it's called. I think it's about another 50, 60 kilometers from here, 65, I'm not sure. It's fairly far, straight up, very, very easy to get to. I think I don't make any turns. I think I stay on this road. I was on this road for 19 kilometers once I got out of the city. And I do, if you want information about that, you do need a booking, I guess. They have 2 tours a day at this animal rehabilitation center, the conservation center. I think 7 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. 7 a.m. I just couldn't do it. That was too far because it takes over an hour to get there. And I didn't know if gas stations are open that early because I needed gas. So I think it probably would have been better in the morning. But I have a booking at 1:30. Apparently you can, if you just show up out of nowhere, you might get in, but you might be turned away because there's nobody there, or they have it closed to the public. But if you go during one of those bookings, 7 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. you get in. So I WhatsApped them yesterday. They responded right away, and so I'm booked for this place tomorrow. Not tomorrow, in a couple of hours. All right, so that's where I'm off to next, back on the motorcycle. I have lots of time. I'll maybe stop, find something to eat and drink, and maybe see a little bit of the Cambodian countryside. Man, I love this day. Okay, this nice lady at the ticket booth is trying some of the Mexican candy.
Not really spicy, but oh, I can feel it.
It's getting a little bit spicy now?
Yeah, on my throat. It tastes good.
I love it, it's very good.
How can I find this here?
I don't think you would find it here. I think only in Mexico.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I bring it with me.
I'm
I
gonna
gave
miss
her
it.
a few pieces. Try this one.
This one?
That one, that's probably all messy. It's kind of because it's hot. It's become a little bit soft, but that one is salty, spicy, and sour. I think it's hard to open.
This one not really sour.
Yeah, that's sour and
one.
spicy. If you can get that open, that's probably quite messy. Let's see if she can use her teeth to open it. There we go. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, she's got it open nicely. Let's see what you think of that.
Salty.
It is salty.
Tastes like watermelon.
It is watermelon flavor, that's right.
Really nice.
Oh, good.
Haven't tried it before.
No, it's very different.
I'm gonna miss it because I don't know how to find it here.
No, I don't think you'll find it. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. This museum was excellent. I can't believe how much I enjoyed it. I really, really had a good visit here. Thank you. Thank you. Arkon. You know, I don't think I've ever used the word delightful so much in my life as I have on this trip. Maybe I've never used it. I'm just not a person that uses the word delightful too much, but I will use it again today, right now. Look at this place I'm in. So I was driving down that road from the Landmine Museum to the animal conservation area. It's biodiversity something. And I saw a sign on the road because I have a lot of time and I thought I should eat something also to kill time. And I saw a sign on the road that had pictures of food and I thought this looks like the kind of place I liked. But it didn't look like there was anything there. I said, are you open? Do you have service? This was all through Google Translate. And he said, no, you have to go back in here. So it's off the highway about half a kilometer. And look at this place. You get your own little private hut with a hammock. I can go 2 hammocks, as a matter of fact. And this is like Japanese. You just sit on the floor on these mats at these little tables. Oh, there's another hammock behind me too. What a beautiful little place this is, and the food is typical stuff. Some of it that I saw in similar stuff that I saw in recent days. The entire menu was in Khmer, so I had to translate everything. I just kind of looked at a few things that looked good and then translated them with the Google Translate camera just to make sure that they were what I wanted, and I think I did all right. I just got fried mix of fried vegetables, vegetarian, and I got some rice on the side, or I guess mixed in or something. So this is where I'm gonna have a nice little breakfast, I guess. It's 10:40. This is so nice, and there's a nice breeze. It's not too hot yet. It's probably around 30, 31. Let's see where I am now. And they have a bunch of these little cabañas, palapas, huts. Down here, you got to take your shoes off when you enter, of course. I won't walk in the dirt because I'm wearing my socks. Stocking feet. I remember they used to call them when I was a kid. Stocking feet. What a great place. Very cool. So I'll get the food soon and see what's what. Look at this thing of beauty. Isn't that really something? Just a nice plate of vegetables. I love it when it's hot like this. I'm gonna mix it up and then I'll try it, and you can see what it looks like when I eat food. I got a forkful ready to go with a good mix of everything on there. Got some red, some green, some white, and I'm gonna eat it. These ingredients are very fresh and well prepared. Bam Bam Funkhauser. Yeah. This is a really, really nice meal on a day like this when it's hot, which is every day. It's very enjoyable on a Sunday morning. There we go. Roadside drink stop here. This could be Mexico. Back on the hog. I've arrived here. It's 12:40. My booking is at 1:30, and as it says here, I mentioned this earlier, visits without advance bookings are welcome but subject to staff availability. So at 12:40 they're closed. So I guess if you just came hoping to go, you'd be out of luck because there's nobody available now. But what's really cool here is I saw these buses. There's like three big coach buses and then a couple of smaller buses and tons of cars. I thought, is this all for this ACCB place? And I looked on Google Maps and it turns out that this is a hiking area. Can you believe the luck of all the people that could have found a hiking area by chance? I'm the one who would most benefit from that. So this over here, I'm gonna have to investigate this more. Maybe I can do that now since I've got a lot of time before my tour starts. I might go for a hike. This Animal Biodiversity Rehabilitation Conservation Center says it takes an hour and a half to 2 hours to go through, which is going to put me at well, before 3:30. I'll maybe come and do a hike here. Look at all this jungle. Yeah, this could be. Oh, look at that! This big group going in now. Yeah, this could be great because I have nothing else planned after today. I mean, after I go to this Animal Rehabilitation Conservation Center. All right, I've said enough. I'm at the entrance of this hiking area, and it turns out that this is included with the Angkor ticket that I had yesterday. It's $37. I thought, man, I'm not paying another $37 to go hiking. I didn't know that this was included. But the guy said if I just want to go in you can buy like a, he showed it here, like a day pass for $5 to just go in and hike this area. So that's a amazing bonus. He said there's a waterfall. I doubt that there's any water in it because it's the dry season, just like in Mexico now where I live. There are no waterfalls because it hasn't rained for 3 months. Yeah, so I guess after I do the animal thing, I'll spend $5. He said it takes about 2 hours to hike that. So I've got the rest of my day all planned out. Tour is starting exactly on time at 1:30.
Okay. This is all the wildlife animals right here to have the important reasons, and some of them being captured at home. People. We have hornbill and the people. Hornbill, this one, the endangered one. I think we have already known about the very common one, Indian people. Have you found it? Indian people are the blue neck peacock. The head also different. This one sharp like that, and the one like a flat, like a fan like this. Yeah, this one sharp like a crown. Yeah, this one to symbolize of India. Yeah, in some Indian people also Cambodia have that. Because some of people, His Excellency or Her Excellency, they went to Thailand to partner by themselves between male and female. We cannot force them. This is the gibbon. Gibbon, they are also primate, but they are fall to the group apes, not monkey. Because the group apes, they don't have a tail. The ape group also they have at the shoulder blade of bone like a human. By the bone of shoulder blade they have on the back like a human. Yeah. But all the gibbon, they are lesser apes, small apes.
They sing, right? These ones sing?
In the morning, normally they.
Oh, just in the morning?
Alarm calling around 9 to 11 a.m. or something, or 11 and a half or something. They make alarm calling sound like a very loud sound. And then the male also can sing a song, follow her as a duet song. Yeah, in the morning. female is her name Jumper. The Jumper also from the Cape Aspect in the past, and then she from that, and she had a serious problem of her legs and infection, and already decided amputated her leg one side by over here. But it's not the big problem.
Yeah,
concern
she's got
for
a
her
stump.
because this type of animal primate, the locomotion, they move the strong arm over the head. Yeah, different from monkey. Two of them Jumper with the blackie, they can wrap together here. The front of the restaurant. On her neck it was connected with the chain, and then on her body also they spray like pink color for attract tourists in. That time they call her nickname Pinky. But right now it's normal fur, like white and black on the face. They already, how to say, fade color. Even the poison leaves also they can eat. But the big challenge is
This one's cool. Not in the enclosure,
just
just in the wild.
negative belief that people kill them, collected about this stomach, they can use it for traditional medicine, for the language here. There are 5 pieces of them.
It's too dark.
Yeah, right now in
They got some in cages that they're rehabilitating, or that can't be released in the wild, but there are some wild ones who there's a mother and baby. This guy's gonna try to feed them. He's calling them.
Gigi, Ginger. Bora, 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 Bora. Bye bye.
Oh, they're coming down.
Gigi, Gigi. Bye bye. That actually in the past a long time, the people they collected about the animal food from nature. Not the big problem, not problem for animal because they can eat free by themselves like a coffee bean in nature. It is a rapid go down during COVID-19 because because the people this have animal primate, many of them we trade about the collected from nature. They trade to the to the laboratory, the Western laboratory. Because this animal related to the medical care research for at laboratory for how to say the medicine. Yeah, before the COVID, the tallest flying bird in the world. This one she a little bit short stunted because originated we eat it at the home. Normally at the back of the food we eat them. They give them only the right something, not enough nutrients. She is not developable for enough like in nature. Because in nature normally she's taller than this one. Yet after she gone, so the Europe also have found that this type of stock she going they build a nest on the building.
Yes,
Right. So
on the top of the building.
of the building.
Yes.
Yeah, the great Egyptian we have also in here. I don't know whether they stay behind that, but this is the left side. Yeah, behind that, they have a big pouch. Red eye chicken, they have a pouch here. Yeah. In the neck, but the function of the pouch in the neck, no food, only air inside that. Sometimes it can be inflated along like a belly, maybe very small, and inflated to this place.
I finished at the animal conservation site. It was pretty cool. 2 hours, $5 donation. You can donate more if you want, but $5 US minimum donation. And now I'm walking from there to right here to do this hike. This girl is going to tell me that she's at store number 3. Store number 3. All the big, everybody's gone. All these buses are gone. No, thank you. All right, so this is another $5, and I'm gonna see what's down here. Where's this ticket dude? Oh, here he is in the pink shirt. Yeah, this is the guy I spoke to before. I'll get a ticket from him and then start. The hike begins 3:41 p.m. We'll see how long this takes. I saw on All Trails, I looked it up on there, it says 3.4 kilometers. Hello? Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. I don't know if I should go that way or this way. And it's not a loop, it's an out and back, so I want to... No sign. They need better signs in this country. I'll go this way. Oh, another person. Oh, a few more people. Hello. I came from this way, so it seemed natural to continue going straight. But there's a path here, and often when there's a side path that's well worn, it either goes somewhere cool, or it might be just a little loop that meets up. Maybe it's like a loop this way and they meet back up. This will be my main. This is in case I die. You can find the video properties to see what happened to me. And there's another trail this way. Ah. Oh, look at this. Oh, really? Look at this. Oh my God. Oh. Cambodian Mirador. Oh. You're in the jungle, baby. Ah. Think how much life there is in this jungle. And by the way, the guy told me there are pythons here. He didn't say it as a warning, more like just says, hey, there are pythons here. And obviously monkeys too, and probably all those animals. I don't know if I mentioned that I saw in the animal, the biodiversity, rehabilitation, conservation area. They're all native to Cambodia. So I don't know if they all live in this area. I mean, those species. But I would imagine a lot of them do. Oh, this is a great view. Great, great view. It seems that this is the end. I guess this is where the waterfall would be if it were rainy season. I hear the slightest trickle. Oh, maybe it's not the end. No, it goes on. Something making noise in there. All right, I guess realistically, this is as far as I can go. If I were more adventurous, well, it's not really that. I don't have too much time. I want to drive back before it gets dark. And it's cloudy, it could rain. I guess that's maybe a bigger possibility than darkness. All right, so this took 50 minutes, 50, with a few stops. I think I'll just go back all the way with no stops, starting now. I'm back at the beginning. That was about an hour and 20 minutes round trip. Coming back was much faster. I almost ran through there. Much easier. It's downhill, didn't stop anywhere. Nothing really to look at because I had seen it all. So I'm here in this vast open space, and I screwed something up. At the beginning I said that the trip to here was like 100, I think I said 100 or 105 kilometers. It's nowhere near that long. I think it's like 50. I think I must have seen the round trip number. Anyway, so it's just about 5 o'clock now. The skies, I don't know how to read the skies here. I mean, they're dark. It looks kind of rain cloudish over here, but not over here. I'm going in this direction. I don't know if that helps me or not, but dark I don't mind. If I have to drive in the dark, that's no problem, but I definitely don't want to drive in the rain. So I'm going to go over here, get a drink. I haven't had a drink for hours. I've been boating a boat and walking, and it's hot. So drink, and then back on the motorcycle and back to Siem Reap, I think non-stop. What did I just say about the rain? This sucks. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It can definitely hear it. I'm the only person here. There's nobody here. Oh, it's pouring now. I guess good timing and bad timing. Good that if I had left 2 minutes earlier, I would have been on not the highway, but the road in this. I put my ride in here. But bad timing that it's happening at all. And the sky, that's still kind of blue over there. I hope this is like a tropical storm. It just lasts a short period and then I can be on my way. But I want to drive in the rain I'm not a skilled, experienced motorcycle rider. Yes, it seems that it was tropical rain that lasted less than 10 minutes. So the ground is a little bit wet. The road should be okay. And it got quite dark, even though that lasted only 10 minutes or so. It got quite dark. But I'm going to go now. It'll be dark by the time I get back to Siem Reap, but I think once I get close to the city, I'll be okay. And it's a pretty easy drive too, not many turns. And I have trust and faith in my driving ability. All right, I'm taking the ride out of the port now. Next stop, Siem Reap. Still going. I'm back at my hotel. It's 7:45 or 6:45? It's got to be. What time is it? 6:45. Let me let these people come past. What a great day that was. I made it home incident free. I didn't have any trouble. No more rain. Everything was very well done. I'm going to now go up to my room, and then I think I'm gonna go out again. I'll go down to the same place every night, the Riverside Old Market, get something to eat. I gotta go here. I'm gonna get my room key from these dudes. Hello. Familiar territory again. I'm down here at the river market area. Gonna look for something to eat. And I'm gonna keep looking. So this is where I've chosen to eat. This is where I've chosen to sit, near the river. And this is what I've chosen to eat. Yeah. And here's my delicious, presumably delicious pork fried rice. I've already spiced it up, and it came with the side of soup, I guess that is, which I've also suitably spiced. Let me mix that up a little bit. Oh, it's like a vegetable soup. Oh, with some pork and soup. What is this big white thing? Anybody? All right, let me try this the soup first, the caldo, the broth. Yeah, it's good. Not too much flavor. I guess it's just like a broth. These kids are looking at the wrong side of the camera. You should be looking at me. All right. And now for the rice, I'll mix it up just a little bit. That's a good sized plate. What's that? No, I'm not going to give you $1. Oops. All right. Got terrible filming again. I got some music behind me. All right, fried rice, pork fried rice. You know what? These ingredients are very fresh and well prepared. I love it. Oh man. It tastes just like, this reminds me of being a kid and a teenager in my 20s and 30s in Canada eating Chinese food, Western Chinese food, which is very different in Mexico. I love Chinese food. This has that classic fried rice taste that's so familiar to me that I haven't had in 19 years living in Mexico. I love it. It's excellent. And this was $1.75. I came here very briefly, my first night here. I think that was 4 nights ago. And I'll go in one more time. It's pretty much, well, I don't know if it's the same as the old market. It's wider. It looks a little bit more modern, but they sell like exactly the same stuff. Yeah, big wide pasillos, aisles. Oh, a very wide open area here. And open air. Maybe this is a little bit more upscale stuff. It's more, well, there's souvenirs, obviously, but I see clothes beyond the typical t-shirts.
Quella da calcio per il bambino, no?
Non è male. Tanto la usano loro.
Hello, t-shirt.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of the same stuff.
Hello, sir. You want some?
Hello. No, thank you.
Sir, I think I have that color. Sir, if you want with that color, I also have.
You get the idea. Wrapping things up here for a second night in a row from a convenience store with a drinky food. This is 11/7. The other night, last night was, I can't remember what that was called, some little local store. What a great day today was. That Landmine Museum was awesome. The animal thing was pretty cool too. That hike was a great bonus. I loved the motorcycle ride. Excellent. Tomorrow's my last full day in Cambodia, and I haven't decided when I'm going to go back. And it's going to be hard to get back. I got to find a way to get to the border, which is close to a 3-hour drive, and then by bus or whatever, and then to the train station. So I'll have to, I guess, kind of go backwards. I got to find out when the train is from the border back to Bangkok, and then got to plan like 3 hours to get to the border, plus let's say an hour at the border crossing there. There's going to be a lot of people. I might do that overnight or very, very early in the morning. I'm going to have to check his train schedule. So tomorrow's my last full day in Cambodia, and I have no plans. I have nothing to do. I'll find something. I'm going to have to go back to the hotel now. It's 10:20. I'm going to go back to the hotel and see what else there is to do here, what I can do tomorrow. But of the main things that I wanted to do, they're all done. Probably a few other things that I can think of. So that is all from another day here in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Thank you for being faithful. A few more episodes to go, and then this series will thankfully be over. Thank you for watching. That's all for me and my drink. See ya.